In this tutorial, we look at building navigation meshes. A navigation mesh creates a three-dimensional space which can be used by the animals to move in. They define, so to speak, the universe of the animal herds on a given meadow. In order to make navigation meshes visible in the Giants editor, they have to be activated under View, Show, Navigation Meshes. Here we will see in blue the navigation mesh of the cow pasture. This blue mesh defines where the animals may move on the map. When creating new maps, the navigation meshes also need to be rebuilt. We now make some modifications and expansions to the cow pasture, and we add a new object on the meadow. We now go into the Paint Info Layer mode, so we can make the changes on the info layer as well. For that purpose, we click above on the Paint Info Layer icon. After that, we open the window Terrain Editing. In the Terrain Editing window, we choose Channel 0 from the info layer. These white squares define the geometry of the meadow. Then we paint the adjustments to the landscape. In the standard map, Channel 0 is for cows, Channel 1 only for sheep, and Channel 2 for chicken. So that other mesh objects are taken into account when creating the navigation mesh, we need to properly set up the Build Nav Mesh Mask. In order to do so, we pick our new object on the pasture and select the tab Shape in the Attributes window. And there we click on Build Nav Mesh Mask. Here we set the info layer channel to 0. For the sheep pasture it would be a 1, and for the chicken it would be a 2. To build the new and adjusted navigation mesh, we now select the old one in the scene graph. In the viewport, navigation meshes are not selectable. Now we select in the menu Create, Navigation Mesh, and the window Build Navigation Mesh will open. Here we yet need to adjust the Shape Build Mask to 0 and the info layer channel to 0 as well. Furthermore, the radius of the animal type has to be set, as it is used to add sufficient distance to the edge. In the cow pasture we apply 1.2, whereas the sheep meadow would be 0.7, and the navigation mesh of the chicken should be set at 0.15. Finally, we click on Recreate, and our new adjusted navigation mesh will be calculated.